to do a rock reveal from stage 1. This is what I have. I have it right here. You can hear the rocks, they're in there. Hopefully they're doing all right. I left them like a little over 10 days, so I'm hoping that it's still moist in there. People don't like that word moist, but I just said it. We'll see how this goes. It's a learning experience for both of us because I'm pretty new to this. I've only tumbled a few batches and it's a long process. So we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go from stage 1, clean them up, get them into stage 2, and then stay tuned, follow along and see this journey. I'll eventually make the next video that'll probably have stages 3, 4, and maybe the final one combined, and it'll be like a big long story rather than, you know, making a million videos. I'll just have the one and condense it. But here is stage 1. It's a big reveal. So if you watch my last video, you got to walk through and see all the rocks that I was doing. And we'll see if they actually made it through, because there's a chance that when you tumble rocks, they could completely disappear. And then they just kind of like go into this slurry, this thick gray sludge that you'll see soon if everything went all right. And then we'll clean them up and then we'll get to stage 2. So this is stage 1. Are you excited? I'm excited. Let's open this up and see what's inside. We're not only tumbling rocks in this house, we're eating plants. This is a newer plant that I got for my lovely cats. Not many people see this lady here because she is very elusive when I have visitors over here, but she's great on camera. Aren't you? You wanna say hi? Hi. Look at you. You're eating? Yeah? She's eating. Hi, sweet girl. Watch, you want a haircut? Watch this. She's gonna say something. You gonna say something? No? Usually you talk. You're into your plants. You're into your plants, sweet girl. Well, there she goes. Now, let's get to rock tumbling. Right? Or do you want to just keep eating plants? Maybe. She does. She likes to eat plants. She's like, rocks are pretty cool, but I really like eating on plants. All right, we're about to open up this guy and hope it goes well. Seems like I'm recording. This is where you're gonna be cleaning it. So first of all, let's swap this. I think I'm going to need a couple tools, so I might pause this to get them. I can reach back here and get one. You're gonna need, at least I use this, sort of kind of like spreader. It helps me to take pieces apart. Now this is gonna probably be a little jarring when you first see it for the first time. I know it was for me. And hopefully it's still wet, because that's the part I'm scared about. Oh, wow. Okay, first before I show you, last time I did this, it was a light gray slurry. The color was, the sludge was, because of the rocks I had in there, was a light gray tone. This tone is different. It's more of a brown chocolate. We're not gonna eat this because we'll probably die. So what we're gonna do is just clean up the mess. So I like to have a lot of paper towels around and just wipe things down and keep things as clean as I possibly can. I'm also going to just lay some paper towels. This is how I do it. I just like to have clear spaces for when I put rocks down. Now, oh boy, I wonder it's gonna be interesting to see how many rocks actually made it through this process. Because like I said, sometimes, see, this is just me. I just like to just kind of clean things up a bit with the paper towels. And you can wear gloves if you want to wear gloves in this process, because I know that I do have gloves that I wear usually, because this can dry out your hands. I don't think you really want to touch this. Try not to touch it. That looks like the bathroom. Okay, I won't go there. That's not gonna turn in that kind of video. So now take moments to throw things out. So what we're gonna do is now take what's in here. As you can see, it's this big stew of unknown rocks that have been tumbled. And then I'm gonna dump them right in here, cautiously, carefully. Try not to splatter. Wow, okay. This is pretty exciting. It's gonna get even better. Okay. I see you guys in there. Let's get you out of there, little guy. Boop. And we'll clean that up later. Okay, let me keep my hands clean. Now, it's important to also say, whatever you do, never put this in your drain. You will clog and drain, your drain will get clogged up and ruined, and this sludge turns into a hard rock and it'll ruin your pipes. Never put this down the drain. Always dispose of it into, I don't know, a garbage bag, or I usually put it into a place in my garden where other rocks are, so it kind of just mixes with the rocks and goes back into nature, outside. So I will probably, let's see, I want to make sure that this has no more stones in it. Rub my little mixing blade in here. Don't want to splatter. I saw some splatters. It looks like hot chocolate, and if it was colder out, I may pour this into a mug and have it by a fireside. No, we're gonna dump it outside. We're gonna dump that outside, and we're gonna rinse these rocks. This is exciting. So what you're doing is you basically, oh my God. Wow, I'm starting to see some exciting things. I'm basically clearing the rocks of this sludge. You start to see the colors appear. Wow, these are looking pretty neat. Ooh, I'm starting to see colors show up. Oh my God. Really exciting. Woo, you could start to see them. Wow. And this is just stage one. I'm gonna work to getting them to be shiny. Can you see this guy? Look. It's in focus. I'll go through them once I clean them up. But I'm really excited. Oh, look at this guy. This was the big guy I found on my hike. He's actually polishing up pretty cool. I can't wait. I'm gonna go through them more and more. Now I'm trying to see if the labradorite made it. I'm not seeing a labradorite anywhere. Oh wait, this looks like it might be it. It's still pretty rough. I see my story stones in here, mostly agates. Yeah, it's a lot of agates. This is pretty cool. I remember. You'll see they're gonna get cleaned up even more. Right now, I'm gonna go and pause this video and take these outside. I think the labradorite got really tiny. Is this a piece of labradorite? Yeah, I heard that labradorite was pretty hard to polish. This is a story stone. It's looking pretty cool. Can you see all the marks on there? All the alien language. All right, let's put this off to the side right here. I'm gonna dump this water and get another, we're gonna wash it again. So let me pause, I'll be right back. I'm back, and I just emptied the water from the first round. And look at this, this is what we have so far. Get an idea of what we're working with. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna rinse these some more, and then we're gonna get them going into stage 2. All right, I got some more water and rinsing. You know what would be really useful? What? A toothbrush. Really? Did you not like brush your teeth after lunch? That's not what I'm using it for. I'll show you guys something. Hold on, let me go get my toothbrush. All right, I got my toothbrush. Isn't that cool? So, what I'm gonna do with the toothbrush is just kind of scrub these. I'm gonna just dip them right in there. And then I'm gonna start the separation process of taking the cleaner stones that are gonna be ready for stage 2. I'm gonna move this off to the side for later. Now, get this right here. Look at our first reveal. It's really cool. I wonder which one this was from the raw rocks. I mean, I think I have an idea, but maybe you guys can go back and watch the video and see if you can match them up. Look, it's got a little face like a boulder bestie. Hi, wanna be friends? Yeah, you do. You know you want to be my friend. Can you focus on this guy? So cool. There he is. Oh, it's jumping. Hi, look at you. You are a natural boulder bestie. You got eyes and you're ready to party. So this is really exciting. Let's keep going. Just gonna wet it because I don't want it to be too dried out. I'll leave it right there. Move on to the next one. Now you can, like I said, get gloves and wear them because this will dry out your hands. Why don't I have gloves on? Uh-oh, we dropped it into the sludge. That's okay, just reach down and pick it up. And we'll rinse it off. Yeah, and I don't want to splatter. I could see that I'm splattering, and that's not something you want to do. I try to be as neat as possible because I also want to take care of my furniture and everything. Okay, so this one's also pretty cool. Wow, look at that. You see that? Let's see. Let me see if you can see it. This one's got really cool speckles. It's got like a freckle face. You know what? It looks like me. We're gonna call this one an Angie stone. Okay. Wow. It's really got a lot going on. So cool. I love it. I'm going to set this aside. Set this aside. Yeesh. Let's do another agate. I see another agate. It is looking really neat. It's got layers. It's like a slice of cheese. Here is your cheese agate you ordered. Look at that little pie. Perfect. Oh my goodness. It's adorable. This side's more interesting, isn't it? I love it. So that goes with this. And I'm gonna count them and see, do we have the same number of rocks as I did going in? I have to go back to the other video though to see that. I can maybe do a voiceover to say, actually, we did all right. This is neat. You can really see this one has a lot of depth right in here. I feel like this is the one that had the quartz. From the first video, there was one I saw with a lot of beautiful quartz sort of in part of it. This looks like it's that one. It is just so neat to see. And you can see, they already look pretty polished, right? When they get dry, they're gonna get, you don't wanna dry them out because then they're gonna become dull. So then I have this one that I had from, I don't even know how many years ago I've had this rock from a hike that I went on. I found it. It was so cool. I like the banding and it kind of looks like an eye. I don't know if I'm still, it kind of still has that eye look. It's changed shape from when I first put it in, but it is really, it feels so good. It feels so good. I almost feel like I want to have this as a pocket stone or a palm stone you just hold on to. So let's take a look at this. It's a calming, kind of calming color. You can see the banding on it. See how it kind of looks like an eye, I think. Really see the banding on that side. Super cool. That's a pretty big one. So there we go. We're going for it. This is a calligraphy stone, type of jasper, I believe. From what I've read about calligraphy stones, they say they were a type of jasper. And I have to say, this one is really cool. This one has a whole secret language all marked on it. Wow. And it's smiling at me. I don't know if you can see the face, but I can see it's smiling at me. And now it's smiling at you. Hold on. There we go. What? Look at that. You see the smile up here? Hey, it's a happy stone. I know that they have another stone. It's called the happy stone. And then I see an eye, actually, a bigger eye. This is just the coolest. So much going on. It's really neat. I love seeing this one get polished up. Oh, I hope it keeps going in this good direction. They could be getting smaller next round. I mean, sometimes I've had them where they were kind of big, and by the end, they were teeny tiny. Still cool, but it's just part of the process. Transformation, you never know what's going to happen when you go through a transformation. This is another one that has what looks like a mixture of quartz with maybe agate. They told me a lot of these, I got these from rock dealers, some of these, and a lot of them were agates. This one definitely has quartz mixed in. It's so cool. They're all cool. See the transformation. Awesome. Okay, let's keep going. This rock video is like nothing you've seen on MTV. This is a true rock and roll. This is from rough to polished. This was my eye agate that when I took it, it was round. It was a little bit bigger. And now it looks like I could really see the bloodshot eye. Look at that. So cool. The banding going around it. It's just like, oh, I love it. This is the back side. I like the front because of the circular patterns that are continuous. But give it that eye look. So cool. Anyway, let's move on. What else is next? What else? What else do we have here? Oh, this one's got a lot of interesting things. Yeah. Let's see if I can rinse these. Now, I know that they say between your stages, I could even use Dawn dish soap and like kind of clean my rocks between the tumbles, and also really clean my tumbling tumbler, so it gives you a better polish. But this one, it does have a lot of the that slurry, brown slurry color that got embedded, it seems, into these little holes. But wow, this is a really neat specimen. It's just got a lot of cool textures, and I love it. Let's move on. I want to get through this. Focused, focused, focused for you guys. Can I get a little closer? Let's see. I'm gonna try to get a little closer. There, that's a little bit closer. So you can really see what's going on. I'm just gonna wet some of these. Drying out. Look how amazing they look when they're wet. So beautiful. So we have some more down the line. This looks like a piece of labradorite, which doesn't have that classic flash that I was hoping for, but it's still neat to try. Polish these raw rocks and see what you get. Oh, yeah, this one's dull. I mean, who knows? Maybe it wasn't a good dealer too. Who knows if it's labradorite? It kind of looks like it and it feels like it, but it's just not. It's the dull gray part. It's nothing exciting. But who are we kidding? All rocks are exciting, right? I mean, the fact that I was able to transform it into this little cute stone is really neat. And I apologize for it not focusing. We're gonna get it. There it is. Great. Let's see this one. Oh, that's really rich orange. This is an agate. They told me I got fire agate, which I do not think I got fire agate personally. But maybe I did. I don't know. I have fire agate on my necklace I'm wearing, and it's really a magical stone. This is still yummy. It looks like candy. I know I always say rocks look like food. What can you do? I like food, and I like rocks. Okay, so here we go. This was another supposed fire agate that I think it's just plain old agate, which I'm not against. But I'll show you what fire agate looks like. It's amazing, and I think kind of rare to get. I was trying to get it through a dealer. I paid a lot of money for, no, I didn't pay a lot, but I paid a pretty penny for the raw pieces. Let's see. That's still a nice piece though. It's got some lovely colors going on. It'll be interesting to see how it polishes up further along. We are not out of the woods yet, friends. Whew, look at lots of agates in this Lots of agates in this. Look. There's another one. So, this is our journey. And I wonder if I ended up getting all the rocks from the first round, if they're going to be the same amount. That's going to be interesting if I manage to keep these all. Now pay attention to the sizes because you're going to see them shrink even more. This one's really pretty. Another fiery orange color. It'll be interesting to see as it polishes up further. What's going to become of it? Not that. So, how many do we have left? A handful. A handful. So this one is very, it's got like, you see, this actually has almost like the color of the slurry. And I don't know if that's because it came from this particular stone or if this one absorbed the slurry. It's maybe a little bit of both. A little bit of both. It's still really neat. I like this side. See if I can get good lighting. Hold on. Look at it. There. See? Neat. All right. This one is so orange and pretty. Love it. So then, Labradorite flash. Labradorite flash. It's not perfect, but it is flashing for me. Great. Oh my god, I got a rainbow. Woo! This is exciting. So this is a raw Labradorite that I put through stage 1. And let's see if I can show you the flash. What I'm saying. You see it? It's that classic Labradorite flash. I wonder if it'll get even more intense as I polish it. That's neat. Aw, my baby Labradorite. You're doing so great. All right, first flash, the first flash. And here we have another piece of agate. Lots of red tones and orange tones for summer. Fiery heat, heating things up. It's really cool. It's like alien cartilage. Okay, we have a couple little guys left. I think I see a piece of Labradorite. This is the nice little nugget of the calligraphy stone. You see this? Oh, look at all of that cool writing. Can I get focused? Oh, there we go. There you go. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. So there we go. And then let's see if I can, there. Ooh. Hopefully my camera stays in place. Please. Ooh, look, all the rocks. So we have a couple more little babies left. I see another Labradorite piece, a couple of pieces of agate. The labradorates are really flashy in these little tiny pieces. I don't know if I can get it to do on camera. The other one, I think I can. Okay, we're fairly stable as I can get it. I had to zoom out a little bit. This was the last bit. Labradorite. Wet it for you guys. This is another piece of labradorite. I can't believe how small they got. And there's the teeny tiny labradorite. So yeah, I'm kind of impressed when I have these gigantic chunks of labradorite that, how did they get them to stay? And these are the teeny tiny bits. Sometimes you'll end up with super teeny tinies. I take them all. And I'm just gonna keep polishing them until they go away. Or maybe, I don't know, they turn into something. I don't even know if some of these are coming off of the bigger chunks. Let's count them though. So I have about, this is interesting, I think. If I keep at it, I think I can get this labradorite to flash. Pretty sure there's something in here. I can see it. See? We're gonna get this one shined up. So, and this one too, I swear, I think I'm gonna keep believing in these labradorites. They're so tiny, they got so small. So friends, we have a bunch of little teeny tinies, about 3, super small, including the labradorite, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, lucky 23. Have you looked up the meaning of 23? It's supposedly an unlucky number, but we won't get into that. Yeah, so there you have it. This is the reveal. Now I'm gonna get them cleaned up and come back with them going into stage 2 with the grits and all that. So hang on. I figured that you guys probably want to see my cleanup process. Like I said, I have gloves. You could wear gloves. I do recommend it. I'm not wearing them right now, but I'm going to clean this out, putting this water into this dumping Tupperware that I keep here. And clean up all the drips. I don't want any mess. I want everything to be super, super clean. Everything. No slurry left for anybody. So you have your dumping pot, which I will bring outside. So I take a paper towel. Let me see if I can zoom out. There we go. I take my paper towel. There. I have my rocks over there on the side in their paper towel. Right now I'm just trying to get the basic bulk of this slurry wiped out of here. And I really want to have a somewhat clean barrel. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm not a perfectionist, and maybe you are, but I'm not. I come in here though and give it a good scrub with my toothbrush. And scrub all these little corners. Let's see if I can put this down. And scrub them. Because having a clean barrel is good for business. That's what I hear. And like I said, you could use Dawn dish soap or borax. Borax is another one that they use for like burnishing. They do. Some people I've heard will actually, and I'm not doing it, but some people say that between each stage they'll do borax cleansing. in the tumbler to wash the rocks, as well as, I guess, clean the tumbler, keep things clean. I did play with borax. I have borax, but I put it in late stages. I don't do it every single stage, or even between stages. I do use paper towels though, I'll tell you that. Okay, so then I'm gonna dump this slurry into my water dumping, you know, it's a Tupperware that's meant to only be used for slurry, you know. So now I have all my paper towels in a little pile. Everything gets thrown out nice and neat. I always like to keep a clean space for this. Okay. Just coming in here, cleaning up my barrel before I put my rocks back in. It's like I'm gonna do my laundry, putting on some fresh clothes for the next stage of this rock life. All right, so for my purposes, I'd say this is fairly clean. Okay, see, my rock tumbler is pretty clean. I'm sure people can go crazy and really make it spotless, but like I said, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna go to the next stage and get things ready. And what are we gonna do for that next stage? Well, I'll be back. First, I'm gonna go dump this, and we're gonna do the next stage in just a minute. Okay, I have it at a weird angle because I like seeing my cat in the background. So we have our container. I kind of have this, it has to get stored away. That's my little slurry dumping ground. But what we're gonna do now is go into stage 2. So you have your container, you cleaned it up, right? You got your tumbler all ready to go to put more rocks in for polishing into the next stage. So I have all my rocks here, all the ones, even the teeny tinies. I'm gonna put them back in and hope for the best. And honestly, I've done it before, but if you have maybe some other rocks that you want to polish from failed polishing stages, I think you could add them. I've added them, you know, as long as you don't overdo it. So you're gonna put them into your barrel. There we go. Wow, it's so much less than it was when we put them in the first time around. I'm amazed. I'm always amazed at the process. And see, I have all these paper towels that I use. I mean, I guess if you have a slop towel, whatever you use, just whatever you do, don't put any of this water, always dump it outside. Don't, or in a bucket, in a garbage bag, and you know, you don't want to put it down the drain, any drain, even a slop sink. Just don't do it. I don't think it's a good idea. These are tools that I think are really helpful. My dirty toothbrush, because it's been scrubbing the slurry and it helps clean the barrel, helps clean the rocks. And this is gonna be handy, which you're gonna see another use of it. It helps me to lift up and open the tank, as well as to make sure it's lifting up the lip to get it back in. So now I want to put some water in this, so let me go put some water in it. I'm gonna come right over here, I'll be right back. I'm still here, guys. Putting the water into the barrel, you'll see it. I like have some water in here. There's some rocks popping out, and it's pretty good. And then we're gonna put I put 3 teaspoons of my grit. So I have this Polyplastics grit. You can find it online. Just do a little search for it, and it comes in, I think I have it in 5 stages actually. National Geographic will tell you to do 4 stages, but I do 5. So here is stage 2. It's the medium grit. We're going to put 3 tablespoons of grit into our barrel. Okay, here we go, very carefully, opening things up, very carefully. This isn't ASMR, but I'll do a little tapping for you guys. So let's get focused. 3 tablespoons, please. Okay, here's one. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so dark. 2. And not heaping, I just do really like basic 3 tablespoons. 3. This is a 3-pound tumbler. I have heard so many different advice. I've done a tablespoon per pound. So if it's 3 pounds, tablespoon per pound. So not necessarily that I have 3 pounds of rocks in here, but this is a 3-pound tumbler. So we're gonna see what happens. I've done a couple of batches of rocks that I've gotten them to polish. So I'm just doing how I did it. And I'm gonna keep doing it that way until it seems like a bad idea. But right now, I can show you. Bring it back up again. This is one of my polished ones. It's a beauty. Super shiny. I know I just got it wet, but it stays shiny even when it's dry. It's dendritic agate. I don't know if I could get it to go into the sunlight, but it's kind of got like a yellow amber tone to it. Then it has like more of a quartz coloring on the bottom here. But I think it's so cool because it's translucent. It's so neat. So that was one that I successfully, look at that polish. So shiny, it feels really good. Okay, back to this now, friends. We're almost at the end of stage 2. So we're gonna close this up. I'm gonna put it back on the tumbler. You don't need to see it going on the tumbler. It's gonna go into your tumble, just like in the first video where I put it in the tumbling machine. I place it in there and I'm gonna put it on for 10 days. And my phone's ringing. I have a house phone. Did you know some people have house phones still? It's a landline. It is. So I see I have a little bit of mess on here. Let's just clean this up. I want everything to be really fairly clean. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we do like it to stay fairly clean. So now, what's next? You take this, it's gonna go in to the lip like I talked about. Press it down, and this is where my little handy knife tool is so helpful. I wasn't able to do this in the first video because I needed to be hands-free, which I am now because I brought my tripod into this video, which, okay, granted it's not, as you can see, not the greatest tripod, but I had a little hiccup when I was putting this in. The camera battery died, so we're doing a final take. So this pops into the lip here, great, and then you're going to take your metal lid, put it on like that, and then you're going to take your little screw topper, screw that on really good. So I screw this on really nice and tight, and then we're going to be putting this tumbler back in the rock tumbler where it'll roll around for 10 more days. This is stage 2. So hopefully it goes well. We'll be back to go over that next video. Next video we're gonna have stage 2, 3, and then maybe I'll do another video after that for 4 and 5. And that's how we'll do it. So just to finally say again, you're gonna be using this grit that you can get online. I use this Polyplastics brand and it seems to do the trick. This is sort of like a, when you think of sandpaper, that grit. This is a 180-220 grit for stage 2. It goes up to like 8,000 and you'll see, that's like an aluminum oxide, I think it's called. I don't have it in front of me, but it's a white, very fine powder once you get to that high polish stage. We're not there yet. We have ways to go. And to end this video, I wanted to show you guys this beautiful, amazing fire agate. It looks like lava. I wish I could say that I definitely don't have fire agate in the mix, even though they claim that I've got fire agate, but I don't know. In any case, this is fire agate. This is one of my favorite necklaces. I just love it. You can see the other backside, it's got the raw bits coming through here. This is, I don't know, it's just magical. I absolutely love it. I love the way it looks like liquid lava. So I can get a good flash for you to end the video on. Well, it's not ending, there's gonna be a little official ending after this. But yeah, that is a little treat. Fire agate. It's expensive, but so beautiful. I mean, it's not like a diamond expensive. This piece cost me about close to $100. And you can see how big it is. Sometimes these things are just worth it. I mean, it's stunning. So, friends, that's my agate. Well, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed seeing the transformation. I hope you follow along for the next part of this journey. And in the meantime, you can check out angiemason.com. I've been updating my blog with all old archived blog posts from my old blog, from like 2003 to 2018. Then I jumped over to the new current blog. So there's a lot to explore at angiemason.com is what I'm trying to tell you. In the meantime, you'll have something to do while I'm over here polishing rocks. So be sure to like and subscribe, and you'll see the whole journey unfold for polishing rocks, as well as my artwork, art shows, gardens, cats, dropping phones. Oh my God. What would a video be without me dropping my phone? Loose hands. Well, thanks guys for watching. Be sure to keep the joy in your hearts, protect your energy, and take care till next time. Bye, friends.